What if loose change in your drawer was worth hundreds, thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars? Today, we're revealing the top 3 ultra-rare US dollar coins, from Susan B. Anthony to Sacagawea to JFK, each with jaw-dropping history and shocking value. Watch till the end, you might be rich. The history behind the coin. Let's take it back to the year 2000. The U.S. Mint introduced the Sacagawea dollar to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar. Featuring the brave Lemhi Shoshone woman, Sacagawea, who guided Lewis and Clark, this new design was a symbol of history, courage, and progress. Designed by Glenna Goodacker, the obverse features Sacagawea with her baby son Jean-Baptiste on her back. The reverse design, by Thomas D. Rogers, shows a soaring eagle surrounded by 17 stars, representing the states in the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Now here's where things get interesting. The rare 2000 P Sacagawea varieties and errors worth big money. Among the millions of 2000 P Sacagawea dollars minted at the Philadelphia Mint, a few rare varieties slipped through that are worth a fortune today. 2000 P Cheerios dollar, up to $25,000 plus. In early 2000, the U.S. Mint partnered with General Mills to include a 2000 Sacagawea dollar in Cheerios cereal boxes as a promotion. But here's the twist, these coins weren't ordinary. The reverse eagle design had enhanced tail feathers, unlike the standard issue. Only about 5,500 of these Cheerios dollars were ever made, and few were preserved in pristine condition. Today, a certified high-grade Cheerios dollar can fetch $5,000 to $25,000 or more at auction. 2000 P Sacagawea dollar/Washington quarter mule, $100,000 plus. This is where it gets legendary. Somehow, a few coins were struck using a Washington quarter obverse, front, and a Sacagawea dollar reverse, back, an error known as a mule. Only about 20 examples are known to exist, and these are some of the most valuable modern coins ever discovered. One of these rare mules sold for over $192,000 at auction. Other valuable errors, worth hundreds to thousands. Keep an eye out for double strikes, off-center errors, planchet flaws, or even unplated Sacagawea coins. Depending on condition and uniqueness, these errors can range from a few hundred to several $1,000s each. Final words, check your change. So, do you have one of these treasures hiding in your coin collection or pocket change? Take a closer look, you might be holding a gold-colored coin that's worth more than your entire coin jar combined. If you found this exciting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because there's a lot more treasure waiting to be discovered. Happy hunting, and may your next dollar be worth a fortune. Background, a short-lived series with big surprises. In 1979, the U.S. Mint introduced the Susan B. Anthony dollar, the first U.S. coin to feature a real woman rather than a symbolic figure like Liberty. Honoring the legendary suffragist and women's rights pioneer, the coin was supposed to revolutionize everyday transactions. But with its small size, similar to a quarter, it confused the public and failed to gain popularity. Production ended by 1981, with a brief revival in 1999, but here's the kicker, some of the coins from 1979, especially the S mintmark varieties, are extremely rare and valuable. The rare and valuable 1979 S varieties. The 1979 S dollar was minted in San Francisco and mainly issued as part of proof sets, but two major varieties emerged, and one is super rare and worth thousands. 1979 S Type 1 versus Type 2, up to $4,000 plus. The Type 1 variety has a blurry S mintmark, while the Type 2 has a sharply defined, clear S mintmark. Only a small percentage of 1979 S-proof dollars are the Type 2 variety. When found in PR69 or PR70 deep cameo condition, these coins can sell for $1,000 to $4,000 or more, depending on grade and market demand. 1979 S-proof dollar in PR70 deep cameo, $10,000 plus. Now this is where things get serious. A perfect grade PR70 Susan B. Anthony dollar, especially the Type 2S mint mark, is extremely rare. With flawless surfaces and mirror-like finishes, some of these coins have sold for upwards of $10,000 at auction. That's a five-figure payday for a coin many people overlook. Off-center strikes, double dies, and errors, hundreds to thousands. While most Anthony dollar errors are rare, a few off-center strikes and double dies from 1979 have been documented. Depending on how dramatic the error is, these can bring in hundreds to several $1,000s apiece. Why most people miss this coin? Because the Susan B. Anthony dollar looks so similar to a quarter, many people never take a second glance. That means you could be carrying a rare coin worth thousands without even knowing it. Look closely at any 1979 S coins you have, especially those with that clear S mint mark. Final words, don't miss this opportunity. So, before you spend another dollar, make sure you're not giving away a mini fortune. The 1979 S Susan B. Anthony dollar may look ordinary, but for the lucky few who spot the right variety, it's anything but. If you enjoyed this treasure hunt, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more coin collecting gold. You never know, your next dollar could be worth thousands. The 2000 P. Kennedy half dollar, a commemorative piece with potential. The 2000 P. Kennedy half dollar holds more than just historical significance, it holds the potential for huge financial reward. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the P mint mark, this half dollar was part of a regular production cycle but has a few unique aspects that could make certain versions of it incredibly rare and valuable. The coin's design features the iconic portrait of President John F. Kennedy on the obverse, while the reverse depicts the traditional eagle with a shield, a design that has been used for decades. But here's the kicker, not all 2000 P. Kennedy half dollars are equal. Certain features, such as their condition, errors, and rarity, are what turn this coin from a simple 50-cent piece into a potential jackpot for collectors. What makes the 2000 P. Kennedy half dollar so valuable? While millions of 2000 P. Kennedy half dollars were produced, a few rare variations make them highly sought after in the numismatic community. The high-grade variations. The condition of your coin is critical when determining its value. Coins that have been in circulation and show signs of wear are worth only face value, but if you have an uncirculated 2000 P. Kennedy half dollar, especially one graded MS 65 or better, you could be looking at a price tag anywhere from $50 to $200 or more. But that's just the start. If your coin is graded MS 67 or higher, the value can soar into the thousands. The close AM and wide AM variations. Here's where things get really interesting. Some 2000 P. Kennedy half dollars feature a unique close AM or wide AM variety. These variations come from the positioning of the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse of the coin. A close AM coin is far rarer than a wide AM, and the value difference is huge. A close AM variety can fetch $1,000 to $5,000 or more, depending on its condition and grading. This is one of the most highly sought-after features for collectors, and it can significantly boost the value of your coin. Mint errors. Mint errors are the holy grail for many coin collectors. With the 2000 P. Kennedy half dollar, there have been several error coins reported, including off-center strikes, double dies, and clashed dies. These types of errors, especially in high grades, can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. A rare error coin might even break into the five-figure range if it's in excellent condition. Imagine finding a double die error on a 2000 P coin. Some of these have been sold at auction for over $10,000. How much could your 2000 P. Kennedy half dollar be worth? The value of the 2000 P. Kennedy half dollar depends on several key factors. Here's a breakdown of what you might expect depending on the condition and rarity of your coin. Standard circulation coins, low grade 50 cents, face value. MS 65 or better, $50 to $200. MS 67 or better, $300 to $1,000. Rare close AM variety, $1,000 to $5,000. Error coins, off-center, double die, clash dies $500 to $10,000 plus, or even higher. So, if you've been lucky enough to find a high-grade, error-filled, or close AM 2000 P. Kennedy half dollar, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Conclusion: could your coin be a hidden treasure? The 2000 P. Kennedy half dollar is not just a piece of American currency, it's a potential goldmine for collectors. Whether you've got one tucked away in your collection or just found one in your change, you could be looking at a valuable asset waiting to be uncovered. With the right grade, mint error, or rare variety, this coin can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars, or even more.